UPNA and KE's, I want to say annual reunion. KE's King Edward Medical College. I think it's still one of the best medical colleges in Pakistan. And in the back are a lot of alumni, both locally and those that went to America and abroad, etc. So it's pretty cool that, especially in Pakistan, the medical institutions, there's a huge need for doctors. At the same time, we also need smart minds to be outside the medical field, creating some great companies for the future, especially in computers, IT, etc. But it's awesome to have this type of networking. The doctors' network is very strong, and I think there's a lot to learn from them in other industries. So it just says, in memory of the members of the staff of King Edward Medical College and of the graduates of Lahore Medical College, blah, 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 blah. You can see all the others. And the meeting just finished, so all of these doctors are coming out. And I can show you quickly. Too much rush right now, but one thing that I will say is doctors in general are people that are some of the cream of the crop of Pakistan's students, and they need to be leveraged in other fields, including charity work, including investments, including some other things, especially when it comes to foreign individuals with other connections, bringing back their talents and resources locally. If any students are watching too, you need to have those goals. I know med school is tough itself, but you have to really focus also on long-term what contribution you want to do. A perfect example of that would be Dr. Zahir Ahmed, who was a pharmacist and became a doctor. Then, long story short, fundraised I think $50 million US, 500 million rupees at the time, and created an amazing Shifa hospital in Islamabad. So, and now there's education running under him, nursing college, everything else. Anyways, it's getting noisy, but think big, do good things, both to students, to professionals, to those overseas. And this is an institution that the British built, and yet it's now served for decades as one of the premier institutions when it comes to medical sciences. And we need to create new institutions that become the standard, not only for Pakistan, but for the world. And in the 60s, this wasn't a dream. Actually, some of the different in the 1960s, some of the different universities in Pakistan, like Punjab University and all that, were top of the line, like people best in Asia, things like that. But now we've lagged behind, and we need to get back up, inshallah. All right, I won't disturb anymore. I want to show you outside, but it's trafficy, so I'll see if I can. So this is where the meat of the reunion happened and the event, which is in the back. Everyone's leaving. This hall was pretty packed, and as you can see, mashallah, they have the media, they have other students. I don't know if you see the white coats, but other students that are now studying to be doctors. You have ex-doctors, you have local doctors, you have everyone else. So it's a really cool event, and I hope that the Alumni Association of these different universities, and especially UPNA, which is American Pakistani Physicians, actually does high-level work when it comes to charity, and that they unite also in doing strategic investing and strategic upliftment of the people of Pakistan, inshallah. So yeah, fancy hall, awesome stuff. Don't want to disturb them when the presentation is going on, so all of that. But Allah put blessings and success in this. Ameen. King Edward Medical University. Here's outside, the dorm in the back. There's, if you keep going straight, there's a small little masjid in the back, and the actual dorm. It's a bit the actual classes area. I'm not really sure. I didn't interview a lot of people, but I know the main symposium was in this building up here, and that was the entrance place. Outside there, you have the Nila something. I don't know. It's a point over there, but full university. Young people all busy studying with notes. And one doctor from Illinois, the sign in the back said he actually donated $6 million. I think he was a 68 grad or something. Not He donated $6 million to build a big building in the back, amongst other things, which is awesome. So using that life saving for some contribution. But anyhow, I'm glad it's a bit quiet. A lot of greenery. Still feels like Pakistan. You have corners like that or trash on the side or stuff. But at the same time, when it comes to young people, when it comes to intelligence, when it comes to a system that's been running for I don't know how long, probably 100 years or something. This is one of those universities where you can't but respect the institution and the history behind it. King Edward for you folks. And just for some quick fun facts, King Edward was established by the British Raj in 1860, thus the name. No, Pakistan does not have a King Edward right now. Can you guess which King Edward it was? Nope, it wasn't the first. Number 2 is that it has around 2,000 students, and this is an issue for Pakistan too, because the population of Pakistan keeps increasing at exponential rates. Thus there's more need for doctors and dentists and all that other good stuff related to healthcare, but the supply is less and less. So you have a lot of, you could say, mistreatment, lack of patient care, and even in respectable hospitals and institutions, sometimes you don't get the same level of standards that you may be able to get in foreign institutions. King Edward was once known as the best medical college, and still to this day it ranks amongst the best. I mean, this is the university that partnered up with a lot of England's different hospitals and colleges and all that, so it has a standard and a name to it. And one of the fun things about this college, as opposed to many others that are in the middle of nowhere, is that it's right in the heart of Lahore, which is the cultural capital of Pakistan. So a lot of things to do, a lot of memories, and usually people that come from elsewhere also get a taste of Lahori culture. Lahore, they say. Lahore is Lahore. You can't compare it. And last but not least, to this day, even in Pakistan, this is for maybe foreign people, a lot of people that could thrive in other careers usually opt for medicine or engineering or the army. These usually 3-4 categories of careers, because they provide career safety in an environment where there isn't much career safety. There's people here that drive Kareem and Uber, even though they may have masters in X, Y, and Z degrees. So it's just the reality. So usually a lot of intelligent people that are talented in many other things are also in these behind these walls. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Inshallah I will do more, and if you guessed King Edward VII, you were correct.